Hello, my beautiful Scorpios. Happy New Year and welcome to your January 2024 reading. I hope you're doing well, although based on my own experience as a Scorpio and based on the pre-shuffle, it does look like Scorpios are going through survival mode right now. You know, you could be enduring some circumstances beyond your control and just trying to keep afloat, trying to just breathe. There's some uncomfortable situations that I'm picking up on, okay? We've got changes here. We have the need to avoid drama, the need to set boundaries. The advice to kind of uplift your energetic vibration while you're going through these challenges is to change your whole life with gratitude. It's really hard to be grateful when you're in survival mode, when you're just trying to cope. But this card is saying gratitude is riches and complaint is poverty. It's the golden rule of your whole life, whether it's your health, job, relationships, or money. And I know, these stressful situations, they do affect your health, whether it's your emotional health or your physical health or both. So if you can start the day by just thinking about a couple of things in your life that you feel grateful for, count your blessings, you'll start to see your circumstances shift and things might start to move in your favor, because I feel like they're certainly not moving in your favor right now. There's a need for you to really be kind to yourself and allow loving support. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders. You deserve the support and love that's available, from friends and family that you can count on. So yeah, let yourself be held. This is the accept, loving, support card. And you've got self-neglect as a blockage, okay? So you really need to take care of yourself right now. You might be just really overwhelmed and you need to prioritize your own well-being and self-care. All right, so get enough sleep, make sure you're eating properly, do yourself a favor by looking after yourself in that kind of a way. So the question to ask yourself is, do I often neglect my own needs and self-care? Why? Are there other people or things that you're prioritizing over yourself? You are important, so look after yourself, fill your own vessel first in order to give to others, and honor your responsibilities with care and love. Okay. Things could be really confusing for you right now, almost like you don't really know what to do, and the only choice you might have right now is to just kind of go with the flow and let things pass. Because you've got lies and illusions. So it's just giving me the impression that things are a little bit cloudy. So our vision is impaired. So just something to think about. In terms of romance, what I'm getting in love life is there's some mind games. And someone who's not on the same page as you. So that's why I'm seeing avoid drama and boundaries. This card here is also advising you to just focus on yourself, because you can't create other people's lives for them. You can't think for them. You can't try to force your opinions on them, because that will only attract people who want to kind of project onto you, all right? And not see your side of the story as well. So let all others create the lives that they want and focus your unlimited power on creating the most magnificent life for yourself. One way I've been able to cope through some of the crises that I'm going through right now is to make future plans that I can look forward to. Last year I went to Italy and, that just made my whole year. I was only there for a month, but it gave me some amazing experiences and I can hold on to them forever. I've got those memories. So I was like, okay, I'm going to come up with a similar plan for this year. And how am I going to make it happen? All right, money might be a bit of a barrier. How can I do it on a budget, and then I found a way and the ball is already rolling. So that's what I'm getting with this card here. Make your life more interesting. Explore the unexpected. So there's going to be opportunities for you to create something that you can look forward to. All right. So set things in motion is the advice I'm getting. All right, let's have a look at what is going on for you in love, because it does look a little bit juicy and dramatic. I mean, dramatic's not always a good thing. In fact, it's rarely a good thing for me anyway. Let's have a look. Angels and Spirit, please show me what's going on for Scorpio in love in January 2024. Yeah, you're dealing with someone who you're kind of at their mercy. It's like they're the one that has to figure out what they want. So the guidance is to let them lead the way. Timing is uncertain. Yeah, okay. What else does Scorpio need to know about? What is going on? Yeah, okay. This is interesting. You will come to a point where there's just this dead end with this person. Like maybe you realize you don't want the same thing, or you're too incompatible. It's like talking to a brick wall. That's what I'm getting from the dead end card. So you're going to be reaching a dead end. The guidance is to choose to leave with dignity and strength and get unstuck in love. So sometimes we can't understand why we're not vibing with the person, but we forget that it just can't be forced. Don't try to force this connection. For example, if there was initially a strong chemistry and then the wheels started to fall off, don't try to recapture that chemistry that you had in the beginning, because I feel like you're just going to make the situation worse. That's what I'm getting with this guidance, to leave with dignity and strength, because I feel like this person, there's some baggage that this person is carrying, emotional baggage. It's got nothing to do with you, but I feel like they're going to try to project it and blame you for whatever happens. All right. You've got devoid of light here. So this is talking about the other person not being in a good mental space. All right. So don't ignore any red flags, and don't get too attached to a specific outcome, because you've got a card here saying keep an open mind. While looking for love, sample the array of possibilities that life presents. Yeah, I definitely feel like whatever this dead end is, it's a blessing, because you've got divine intervention here. So, you know, if you're not meant to be with someone, there's going to be like an event that causes you to go your separate ways. What's another message, please, for Scorpio? You know, and you might have to be honest with yourself. If this person brings drama, they're probably not a good fit for you. That's why we have the avoid drama card here. Let me see. What does Scorpio need to know about what's going on in love in January 2024? Yeah, now is the time to really get your life sorted. You know, get yourself in a better energetic vibration. You've got a card here about the need to do some self-work. And you've got independence. So I feel like you're supposed to just focus on your own goals right now, because this person or someone that you're dealing with or you're about to deal with, they're going to cause a lot of confusion and uncertainty because of themselves. They're not really sure about what they want. They're finding it hard to understand you. So it looks a little bit messy. Let's have a look at who you could be dealing with. Yeah, the Tower. Messy. Things are messy. And this is another card about divine intervention. So let things fall apart, because, you know, we can't force things when they're not meant to be, right? The Ace of Wands in the reverse is telling me, again, it's kind of reinforcing that message that initially there could have been a strong pull towards this person, a strong magnetism, a strong chemistry, but then all of a sudden things go awry, and I feel like that chemistry is not sustained. Angels and Spirit, please show me what is Scorpio dealing with in love in January 2024. What is Scorpio going through in love? And I feel like it's not what you're used to. You're kind of like thrown a bit. You're thrown off a bit by this. What's going on for Scorpio in January 2024, please? Yeah, it's really affecting you mentally. You're up in your head trying to figure out what's going on with this person. But I feel like, because I just saw the Queen of Cups in the reverse, if you're really honest with yourself, you probably realized early on that this person wasn't able to fulfill you emotionally. They weren't able to meet your emotional needs, but you went there regardless. You might have succumbed to temptation, or you might have pushed away those red flags in the hope that, you know, you had something to work with this person. That's what I'm getting quite strongly. Angels and Spirit, please show me what's going on for Scorpio in love in January 2024. Again, you've got the same cards. You've got the Nine of Swords, and the Nine of Cups in the reverse is telling me this is only going to lead to disappointment. You've got someone who, you know, see how this person has their arms crossed? You've got someone who's very closed-minded, and they don't see your side. They don't see your perspective. That's what I was getting with the cards earlier. Remember, your job is you. Don't try to force your opinions on this person or make them see how you see, because I don't feel like this person is capable of seeing from your kind of point of view. Angels and Spirit, please show me. So it's going to be disappointing. Your emotional needs are not going to be met. And it's going to just have you up in your head trying to figure out, how did this kind of devolve? Angels and Spirit, who is Scorpio dealing with in January 2024, please, Spirit? Who is Scorpio dealing with in January 2024? Yeah, I do feel like eventually you'll just turn your back on this person and keep walking towards something that actually can meet more of your needs. Yeah, okay, so we have the World. Interesting. This is interesting. I feel like with this Four of Pentacles, you weren't that open because something in you was telling you, you know, something's off with this connection. Because, you know, the World, you can see how this is a barrier around you, and you see how she's naked. This can represent, you know, vulnerability. You weren't ever going to let your guard down with this person because your intuition was telling you that there was something missing or something not quite right, okay? So you were quite guarded with this person. Yeah, and you don't want anything toxic. You know, the Devil card came out in the reverse. There is, you know, more kind of sense of disappointment around this person. The Three of Swords is here. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm sensing you're dealing with someone very inflexible, someone very stubborn. This person might have some addictions. Yeah, see, stubbornness is coming through really strong. You've got someone who likes to have the upper hand. This is the need for strong boundaries. The Queen of Swords came out in the reverse position. So I feel like maybe you let your guard down slightly. You allowed this person to penetrate the walls. And then it led to disappointment, rejection, a missed opportunity. And then you kind of go within yourself to kind of seek answers, because, you know, there was a lot of confusion created by this. They're saying there's nothing you could have done to make this work. You've got the Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, and then you have the Five of Swords, which is a card about a lose-lose situation. Okay, you've got people walking away from a battle scene, both having lost, you know, or it's a card about a false victory. Someone might be walking away thinking that, you know, they've taken the weapons away from their opponent, but they actually haven't won. There's no victory here. Okay. I do get the feeling that there could have been that initial attraction with this person with the Page of Wands, but you weren't a match, all right? And it would have just, I'm getting burdens. It would have been a burden. There's this drama around this connection. Yeah. And a lack of trust. Yep, there's a lack of trust here. Yeah, see, I feel like this could be you, the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you knew that to kind of entertain this person, it would be kind of to settle, because, you know, the Page has a lot of maturing to do. They're not on par with the Queen. Yeah, there's some sense of a falling out here. There's some sense of a falling out. With this Eight of Wands next to the Three of Cups in the reverse, it's like all of a sudden we're not enjoying each other's company. All of a sudden we can't be friends. There's like some kind of wheels falling off quite quickly. Yeah, so again, I'm getting that with the Chariot next to the Death card. It's like a swift death, a quick death, all right? Interesting. All right. Let's see what this person wants to say to you. And then we'll see who's coming up, what your advice is. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does this person want to say to Scorpio? What does this person want to say to Scorpio, please? What does this person want to say? I feel heartbroken. What does this person want to say, please, Spirit? I'm not sure what to do or say. This person is a little bit perplexed on how to approach the situation, on how to express their feelings. They don't know how to deal with you. They have a bit of an ego. So sometimes we can't see that, because if someone has a fragile ego and they have insecurities, they often use bravado to cover it up. This person has never dealt with anyone like you. They're saying you are like no other. This person is afraid to open their heart, and no matter what they said to you, and it could have been something quite harsh, they do want you. They're saying, I do want you, don't doubt it. So they could have tried to cut you down to make themselves feel more powerful, causing you to really doubt, you know, what the hell's going on here. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what does this person want to say to Scorpio? What does this person want to say to Scorpio, please? Okay, this person wants you to chase them. I feel like that's the problem. You weren't chasing them, and they're used to kind of being chased or knowing what someone wants from them, but you were very hard to read. You had your guard up. So that's why the wheels started to fall off. They're sorry for the way that they acted. So I definitely feel like there's some kind of drama going on here. Okay. Let's see what your advice is. What is Scorpio's advice in love in January 2024? Scorpio's advice. Yeah, let go. They're saying let go of expectations, let go of any disappointment that surrounds this situation, let go of your need to kind of influence this person or make them see your way of seeing things. Just go with the flow. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what is Scorpio's message in love? What is the guidance for Scorpio? Yes, say it. I feel like you're going to give this person a piece of your mind. You're going to be very direct and say how you feel, in the hopes that this person is just honest with you and kind of cuts through the confusion. So the message is, speaking your truth is hard to do in any situation, but holding it in will never help. When both parties are open and honest, the right discussion can take place. So have courage to speak your truth. I'm going to see what the crystal spirit cards say, because, you know, we get profound messages from that deck, if I can reach it. All right. Let's Let's see, angels and spirit, show me what does Scorpio need to know in love in January 2024. Yes, selenite. So there's a need for clarity, and you've got to expect miracles. So right now, if you're feeling down in the dumps, if you feel like nothing's really working out the way you had hoped, there's a need to stay optimistic here. So selenite is talking about, the need to be fluid and flexible, and raise your energetic vibration. Exactly. Relationships offer us the opportunity to deepen our love and trust and to experience personal transformation, because wanting to make a relationship work can be the key to releasing your beliefs about how the other person ought to act and how very right you are at all times. Selenite calls you to bring your light and shine it on your truth. Be more flexible so that even when obstacles seem to be blocking you from love, you recognize your ability to become fluid and move around them. The conscious universe wants you to have the relationship that you desire. You are called to raise your vibration and put energy into what you do want instead of what you don't want. That's why it's important to wake up each morning and count your blessings, right? Because we get what we focus on. Look at the other person from another angle. I definitely feel like they need to be doing that with you as well. Try to understand their point of view. This movement can shift everything and help them to see you differently too. The magic of love is that it can take many forms, all of which can help us heal the old patterns that kept us stuck and unable to move forward into our purpose. Okay, well, that's very interesting, that message. Let's see who's around you in love. Angels and spirit, please show me who is around Scorpio right now in love. Yeah, definitely you've got a lost soul. This is this person. So there's a lot of confusion around this person. They're feeling a bit defeated. They're struggling with someone. Angels and spirit, please show me who is around Scorpio. I'm getting teaching and learning around this person, but I actually feel like the message is you have something valuable to teach this person and they are teaching you something in return. It's going to be different for all of you. It's going to be related to, karmic lessons. Angels and spirit, please show me who's around Scorpio in love in January 2024. Clown. Okay, this person might like to clown around, they could be very playful, but also there's a word here on this card saying mask. So I definitely feel like this person wears a mask to cover up some insecurities maybe, or they joke about things, but there's veiled seriousness to what they're saying. And I'm also getting performance anxiety around this person. Angels and spirit, please show me who is around Scorpio in love in January 2024. Some of you are dealing with someone who's in building and design, construction, architects. They're trying to figure you out. That's what I'm getting from the spy card, all right? They're watching you. They're trying to get a read on you. That's what I'm getting from reader. This person might have issues with their parents. I'm getting mummy and daddy issues. And yeah, see this person? Swindler. You've got someone wearing a mask and it says master of deception. Hypocrisy. So what I'm getting with hypocrisy is this person demands that you see their point of view, but they're not giving you the same courtesy. So this is interesting. They're also disguising their insecurities behind a mask. That's what I'm getting. All right, so let me know if that resonates with you in the comment section. I'm going to finish the reading with a message from this deck, because this deck can help you in terms of what you need to work on confidence, and I feel like you need to uplift your energetic vibration in love. to attract better in love. Angels and Spirit, please show me, what is the message for Scorpio? What's the message for Scorpio, please, Spirit? Alright, here we go. Stop self-sabotaging. Now, we can do that in a multitude of ways. Sometimes it's ignoring red flags and, you know, succumbing to temptation, whatever it is. You have to be held accountable for growth. You have to be willing to alter your perception and break up with the version of yourself that you have been clinging to for so long. You have to say goodbye to that former self-protective shell and accept that it played its role in your life in survival mode. What did I say from the very beginning of this reading? We're in survival mode right now. But you have now outgrown it. So you need to come up with new coping mechanisms, because the ones that you have developed aren't working right now. So you need to build better, bigger version for you to evolve into the person you're becoming. All right. So in order to grow, you have to thank your old self, trust you deserve better, say goodbye and move on. And there's a strong message here not to settle for less than you know you deserve, okay? So, yeah, interesting. I feel like you could be settling for someone who you know is just a distraction. But when we do that, we block the way for better opportunities to arrive. So once you know that this person can't meet your needs, they're just going to end up disappointing you, it's time to just keep moving forward and away from trying to make this what it cannot ever be. I hope that this reading was helpful, Scorpio. Do leave me feedback in the comment section below, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.